that tunnel underneath the bridge? Where you had a stadium that way.
Watch the near pole!
Oh, that's what you're doing? Go trade west? That way.
Back in, Mira, back
A list of like
Clara. Touchdown, go yourself. That's fine. Nora, drop.
Taking a look at yesterday's performance for the U21 women's, Etobicoke FC a 6-0 victory. The hero in that one, a hat-trick of 3 goals yesterday alongside Simona Patrick and Lisa. Two Vanessas.
You and Caitlin are picking up in the middle.
Exactly surprising when they take a look at the way they dominated this finishing top.
That's always not what like
All those sports leaders that have been involved as far as the have you know? Why? Because the hundred years I still see it. Jerry was not it should walk with that. I can read it all. Some of the information on the legs of the terrible you don't say. But you need got it all. It's yeah. People have seen it and flip that ball. They would have tried to throw it in for the good shot on top. It's the technician man. It's the defensive side. We have this thrown forward. It's in that one. I'd say is that you should always stop and for longer and move to center. The should really if you kick before the target there for that. Just look and see when you're attacking further. Alabama's team yesterday. Not Jones into slows. The internet did not shield us doing how it was otherwise looked good. In the first 19 and 20. It's game of box 7. There will be a corner should be from our babies. Those lights is our corner pick for all was in the front. Probably in the air. Once again, by the
Atlético Ottawa to throw here. 24 gone in the first half. So audio seems to be working at this point. Do we apologize to all of our viewers on the Ontario Soccer YouTube channel? We've been fighting some technical difficulties here this morning in Vaughan. Sometimes the broadcast gods are not with us. Sometimes they are. Unfortunately, this morning we've had some difficulties, but glad to know that you can hear me now. That's fantastic. Welcome in to our coverage of the Ontario Soccer YouTube channel and the Ontario Cup final here today from the Zankin Automotive Soccer Center. We hope you enjoyed the first 25 minutes of the game, of course, without having to listen to me. That, and I'll leave that up to you, whether that's a good or a bad thing. Of course, to recap, Atlético Ottawa in charge here through the first quarter of this match. Etobicoke FC still looking to find their footing. So that one sent forward by Natalie Bevan out to the edge of the 18-footer, and ball quickly blown dead. A injury timeout coming here for Etobicoke FC. So, of course, a turf field here in Vaughan can sometimes be challenging on the players, and we will take a moment here and hope for the best for, I believe that's Selena Poveda of Etobicoke FC on that far right side, will be tended to by the training staff. And we'll quickly take a moment to acknowledge one of the premier partners of today's event, now in their 5th year as Ontario Soccer Premier Partners, the Dairy Farmers of Ontario, representing Ontario's for more than 3,400 dairy producers and their families. They're all the exclusive title partner of the Ontario Cup, powered by Milk. Check out ontariosoccer.net for all of the special programming made possible by the Dairy Farmers of Ontario, including the Future Leaders Program presented by Milk. So correction there, that actually was Sarah De Silva down on the pitch for Etobicoke FC. She's back up onto her feet and seems to be A-OK. We'll walk off towards the bench here, so we'll see if there will be a substitution coming here for Etobicoke FC, and Eleanor Harris Hammerstead. Looks like that will be the case, as up and off the bench, it's Vanessa Dagger. Began college career at Wheeling University. Division II soccer in West Virginia. We'll get our first look at some of the best and brightest of Began College. She'll line up at the center defensive mid position here for Etobicoke FC. It's a player that found some success yesterday. Good to see her back on the pitch here this morning. Actually had one of Etobicoke's 6 goals in yesterday's match, as she'll look to make a difference in midfield and also defending here for the Great Kits, as a goal kick coming for Allegra Black. As I previously mentioned, Allegra, attending high school in Georgia, still holds single season and career saves records alongside multiple MVP honors in high school. Had quite the career in her freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior seasons, all 4 of which she produced at a record pace, leading her team with clean sheets and strong saves. And of course, Duville University in New York agrees, as she just wrapped up her first season there across 9 starts, a .685 save percentage, playing in NCAA. So an exciting season for Allegra Black, and she continued that this summer, of course, with 3 clean sheets with the U21 women's Etobicoke FC club. That's good for best in the U21 division. Etobicoke FC has numerous young athletes competing in NCAA and OUA right across Ontario and into the States. Quite the powerful roster for Eleanor Harris Hammerstead. That ball quickly played down the line here. It will roll out down this right side, and Etobicoke FC will take over for a throw-in. As the Bank of Soccer, BMO is also a lead partner of Ontario Soccer's grassroots empowerment initiatives and the driving force behind our own cutting-edge mobile app. It's the My Soccer app, powered by BMO. Watch this game live on the app right now, where you can interact and engage with our soccer community in real time. Download the My Soccer app, powered by BMO, today. We thank all of our viewers on the Ontario Soccer YouTube channel, but the My Soccer app, a wonderful little tool. It's all kinds of information there right at your fingertips. Access to goal scorers, substitutions, yellow cards, red cards, all that information stored right in that app, right across all divisions. It's definitely something to give a look to, as that shot from right outside the box will hit the woodwork, and Etobicoke FC quick to jump on that one, but a dangerous strike there from outside the box. It's Yana Doja right back on the pitch following that injury scare earlier here in the first half, and that close to adding her first to the Ontario Cup final and kickstarting the goal scoring here this morning. It has been a great start to this match for Ottawa. That one to the back post, bouncing inside the box. Allegra Black looking for it. It's still loose, and it's booted way up and over the goal. Another dangerous chance for Atlético Ottawa, and once again they come up empty-handed. But threatening here are the Red Kits in the first half. Substitutions coming for Atlético Ottawa, as Nora Metlack will take his seat. Kathleen Kwiak joining the pitch for the Red Kits. In Etobicoke FC, Gabriella Bortolucci, number 8, will slot into that right wing position. And Alicia Bowlers will take his seat, struggling with what seemed to be a shoulder injury here in the early going. She'll take his seat, and we'll get right back to it here. So it's Natalie Bevan to take the free kick. A powerful right foot for the center back, as she's able to place one out towards midfield. It's loose and rolling onto the feet of Aurora Hammerstead. She's able to tap it back. Great footwork there from Vanessa Lovisa, and that ball rolling forward. Now it's Simona Paglia for it. They'll tap one back for Caitlin Brooks. One more pass, Vanessa Dagger in towards the box and right into the hands of Lauren Yeomans for Atlético Ottawa. Another keeper in this match that had quite the successful summer. 2 clean sheets and has a little bit of a youth sports pedigree under her belt. Committed to play for the St. Mary's Huskies in Halifax. Definitely an interesting commitment. Honor roll student, 4.0 GPA at St. Francis Xavier Catholic High School. And set to join that program in September. Maybe one last go here in U21 before she takes her talents to the next level in the youth sports. That ball scooped up and played on by Tylee Theriot. Another college commitment as well. She'll be heading a little bit closer to us here, though. North Bay, the Nipissing Lakers, alongside her teammate Tegan Richardson. And a longtime teammate, somebody she's played with right through the U21 ranks, U18, U16. It's a consistent 1-2 on the pitch in Ottawa soccer, those two. And looks like they'll continue that for the Nipissing Lakers in North Bay. Etobicoke FC able to turn the ball back towards center field. Ottawa, a strong challenge from Tylee Theriot to stop that one from crossing the timeline, and Etobicoke FC will have to recollect their feet here and work the ball up that right side. Toronto FC is the official founding premier partner of Ontario Soccer, as well as the co-presenting partner of its Talented Pathway. Their commitment to the game in Ontario is unrivaled. For tickets and more, visit torontofc.com. That ball rolling down that right side of the field. It looks like Atlético Ottawa will grab a free kick here as we approach the final 10 minutes of the first half. Of course, barring extra time, we'll wait on the fourth official to guide us there. A couple of injuries here in this first half. Safe to say we might be looking at 3 to 4 minutes of extra time, so still 15 minutes or so to work with for these two clubs who look to find the mark and open the scoring here in game number 1. 4 games slated today in Ontario Cup final action. The U18 girls, boys, and the U21 men's and women's. And the U21 women's, of course, getting us started here this morning. Atlético Ottawa and Etobicoke FC. So we welcome any of our viewers from out in the Ottawa region. Of course, Etobicoke a little bit closer to Vaughan, not exactly a long drive, but if you're coming down from Ottawa or potentially working this week, maybe a bit of a difficult trip to make all the way down here to the Zankin Automotive Soccer Center. So we welcome you and your families to the stream, and thank you for your attention here this morning. As to this point, Atlético Ottawa dictating the pace, so to speak. And they will retain possession here. A throw-in coming for Madison Fillon. Selected to her Division II All-Star team in the Southwest Conference, playing for John Abbott College and the Islanders. The program there. Also first touch football national recognition for the young midfielder. It's her throw-in went awry, and Etobicoke FC looking to push the ball back towards midfield, and something they've struggled with to this point in this first half is being able to break through midfield. Atlético Ottawa doing a great job of sealing as that one turned over outside the box. A right foot shot there from Yana Doja, and a great stop from Allegra Black. A couple of threatening looks from Yana Doja here in the early going. Great footwork there from Vanessa Loviso. We've seen that a couple of times here on this left side of the pitch. And that's a young player there with quite the list of accolades under her belt to this point. Plays NCAA soccer, Wagner College Seahawks. Played 10 matches this past season. Made headlines for scoring in her NCAA debut, earning NEC Performer of the Week honors, and later in the season, of course, winning a championship as well. So a player that, in some words, knows how to win. See if she can bring that to her Etobicoke FC club here this morning. As Great Kits looking to attack here. Ball sent out to the right. It's Gabriella Bortolucci, a drive and a beautiful finish from outside the box. That ball finds a home in the bottom left. And Etobicoke FC up 1-0 here in the first half. An absolutely beautiful strike in the counterattack. Exactly what we talked about it just moments ago, talking about Etobicoke FC finding their way through midfield. They've had some difficulties here in this first half. Not anymore. Just a perfect play. Catching Atlético Ottawa flat-footed, and Gabriella Bortolucci strikes from outside the box. It's 1-0 Etobicoke FC in the 39th minute. A huge goal here for Etobicoke FC, and for Bortolucci, the Wheeling University commit in West Virginia, coming back home this summer, maybe the biggest goal she scored all summer to push her club that much closer to a championship, and maybe exactly what they needed. Having Bortolucci coming off the bench, she was subbed in about 15 minutes ago, and maybe a game-changing decision for head coach Eleanor Harris Hammerstead, as her right winger has got her club on the board. 1-0 is where we sit as Atlético Ottawa now with just under 5 minutes left in this first half to work with. See if they can tie this one up. Had a couple of really good looks in this first half. Unable to capitalize to this point. Got to credit Allegra Black as well. She's been sharp on a couple of shots she's faced to this point. As back comes Ottawa. Maya Shake taps it out to the right. Laurent Julien first to it. She'll try to send it forward with the right foot, but Allegra Black again. Speaking of the devil, will grab that one with some nice hands, and Etobicoke FC back the other way. Nice ball there from Vanessa Lovisa. She's able to tap it out right. Caitlin Brooks unable to settle it down. Now she will. And it's back for her right back. She gets it right back out for Gabriella Bortolucci. She'll cut back. Now Vanessa Dagger. Definitely seeing Etobicoke FC starting to come to life here in this the later stages, of this first half. They've really started to find their offenses. That one whipped into the box. Vanessa Lovisa first to it. Unable to settle it down in the box there, but she'll retain possession down this right line. Tap it back for Aurora Hammerstead, but she got her pocket picked. Now it's Maya Shake leading the charge here for Atlético Ottawa. She'll find Yana Doja. Had a couple of looks here in the first half. Pressured there on that right side of the field. Nice feet from Haley Knapp to push one out, and will be a throw-in here for Atlético Ottawa. Weather hanging in there so far to this point. Expecting some rain later this afternoon here in Vaughan. See how long we can go without it. So we'll take a look at the weather forecast as that ball rolling out. Looks like we'll have a goal kick here for Etobicoke FC as we take a look at the weather report. 3 p.m. At least on my app, the first reported flurries today. 15% chance of downfall. 27 degrees today's high, already 25 here in Woodbridge, I should say. I guess it's actually Woodbridge, not Vaughan. It's never great with my directions. Maybe a little bit directionally challenged, some would say. So we approach the final 90 ticks here in the second half. Atlético Ottawa still working for that tying goal. They dominated the first 15, 20 minutes of this match, and slowly but surely Etobicoke FC has found their rhythm. A couple of great substitutions, a couple of different looks down that right side, both at right back and right wing, and those two additions have made all the differences. Right there, one of the additions in Selena Poveda at that right back position, making that difference on that right side. We noticed a little bit of advantage, I guess you could say, on that right side for Atlético Ottawa until that substitution was made, and it seems like it's the switch that needed to be flipped. And all of a sudden, Etobicoke FC able to defend a little bit better on that right side, and of course score down that right side with Gabriella Bortolucci with the opening goal at that right wing position, as Atlético Ottawa here looking to work up the right side. A strong challenge from Vanessa Lavisa. She'll center one for Megan Knapp. Ball played forward. It's Gabriella Bortolucci again, and she will be caught offside. But there it is once again, just that movement from midfield out to the right, and a nice run from Bortolucci, but just a little bit ill-timed. So Atlético Ottawa looking to clear. They can't. Once again, it's Megan Knapp at midfield with possession. She'll feed it off for Vanessa Lavisa. Plays one in behind the defensive line. Lauren Yeomans out quickly to grab it. And she'll push it forward here for Atlético Ottawa. Now Kathleen Kwiak. Ottawa TFC Academy Pipeline, as the fourth official has indicated, a maximum of 3 minutes. Or a minimum, rather. Got to brush up on the rule book here this morning for the OPL Cup final. 3 minutes minimum of extra time here in the first half. So that ball will drop down that right side and be left in the hands of Selena Poveda, Chicago State University Cougar in Division I soccer, back-to-back seasons in junior college before making the jump with the Garden City Community College. She's been a great addition to that Division I program, as she'll throw this one for a second time as that ball came right back to her. Drops it down the line for Gabriella Bortolucci. Forced out by Atlético Ottawa. Another throw here for Selena Poveda, as Etobicoke just inching further and further down the line. That one intended for Simona Paglia. Cleared quickly and well by Atlético Ottawa. And back for Selena Poveda. She'll boot it right back out of play. Another throw in coming here. First half almost in the books. Once again, a huge thank you to all of our viewers on the Ontario Soccer YouTube channel and the My Soccer app, powered by BMO. If you're tuned in on either one of those platforms, very nice to have you here and in attendance. To all of our fans as well, a pretty strong turnout here this morning in Woodbridge. Thanks for joining us this morning. If you feel like it, be sure to stick around. 3 more games today in Ontario Cup final action. 12:30, 3, and 5:30. The 3 other start times this afternoon. So we'll get a look at a couple more teams from Toronto. Got a team from the Force Academy in Toronto. This team, Etobicoke here. And Toronto United, all represented here at the Ontario Cup final. Great ball played forward, but an offside blown as Simona Paglia just a few steps too far behind Mila Gorova. A smart play there from the right back. She just inched forward enough to cut that play and Atlético Ottawa will take over here, but again, a nice ball there from Megan Knapp. We've seen it a couple of times. She's been dangerous at that striker position, and yesterday, she did exactly that. She was dangerous to say the least. She had 3 goals yesterday for this Etobicoke FC team. She's picking up right where she left off and was one of the leaders for this club all season long. Had 9 goals in the regular season. Another player that has Division I or NCAA commitment, so to speak. That ball rolling out down the line, and that will do it. The whistle at the end of the first half, Etobicoke FC 1, Atlético Ottawa 0. After 48 and change, that's going to do it for our first half coverage. A great start for Atlético Ottawa, but Etobicoke FC finds their legs, finds their goal scoring from yesterday. That's now 7 goals in their last 130 minutes of soccer. We'll see what they got in store for the second half. Atlético Ottawa looking to find their footing as well. We'll be back with the second half of this Ontario Cup, powered by Milk, of the U21 Women's Final after these important messages.
Essential nutrients to help your body thrive, all in one glass. Every Body Milk.
You've heard us say Gen 26, but what does Gen 26 mean to you? Welcome to our Gen 26 series. I'm Victoria with Ontario Soccer, and today we're here at the BMO Generation 26 Pumped Up Festival.
Many people ask us, what is Generation 26 all about? This year, soccer will take center stage in Ontario like never before. With the eyes of the world on Canada this summer, our Generation 26 campaign is here to help the dreams and passion of a new generation take flight.
Being part of a team. I love how it's passion and energetic. It's very fun and passionate, and it makes me happy. Scoring. I like being in a team and working together.
Competitiveness, shooting, having fun, and making a lot of friends.
I like soccer because you can show off your skills and score nice goals and celebrate.
Having fun with your friends and scoring, but also when you go home, you feel like you've accomplished something and like you can get better at something.
There you have it. Gen 26 is about having fun, inspiring the next generation, and falling in love with the beautiful game. So remember, turn on those notifications and continue to follow us on the My Soccer app, your digital home for all things Gen 26.
You think you know soccer? Try playing it here. It's fast, physical, fearless. This is where the game grows tougher, louder, prouder. We're rivalries are born, and kids watching dream bigger. This league wasn't borrowed, it was built. For them, for what comes next. The Canadian Premier League. Canada's league. Canada's game.
We ain't like them, never keep it real in the end, never leave crib for the end. Me and that kid, we don't even need to pretend. Me and them boys, we ain't friends. We ain't like them, never keep it real in the end, never leave crib for the end. Me and that kid, we don't even need to pretend. Me and them boys, we ain't friends. Never leave crib for the end. Me and them boys, we ain't friends. Never leave crib for the end. Me and them boys, we ain't friends.
Learning and empowering. You can always, even if you have a huge experience, when you go to such a conference, you always get something back.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Zankin Automotive Soccer Center and more Ontario Cup final coverage here on the Ontario Soccer YouTube channel and the My Soccer app powered by BMO. Our first match of the day, the U21, Etobicoke Football Club and Atlético Ottawa Juniors. In the first half in the books, it's Etobicoke FC with that first goal. Gabriella Bortolucci opens the scoring for Etobicoke FC, and see what the second half has in store for us. Quite the entertaining first half. A pretty strong display of offense from both clubs. Ottawa dictating the terms early. Etobicoke FC finding their game late in that first half, and of course, scoring the only goal to this point. See if they can continue down that pathway and secure their Ontario Cup final championship victory. Now just 45 minutes away from crowning a champion in the U21 division. And we'll see which team prevails here in second half action. So Etobicoke FC with possession here right off the rip. That one booted out by Selena Poveda. Working down the right side of the pitch. Hit that one with a right foot, trying to cross it in. That ball bouncing all the way to the parking lot. So another ball provided here for Atlético Ottawa's keeper. It's Lauren Yeomans. She'll get a goal kick here and dump one out left. There for Tegan Richardson. Under pressure on that right side from Gabriella Bortolucci. In comes Selena Poveda. Able to play one into the box. It's loose and hit right there. A great stop, though, from Lauren Yeomans. That ball dropping for Megan Knapp, the goal scorer yesterday, and a strong chance towards goal and a better save from Lauren Yeomans. And that's exactly what Atlético Ottawa would need at this stage of the game. You don't want to go down 2-0 at the start of the second half. That'd be pretty close to a nail in the coffin at this point. And a big-time stop from their keeper will keep this one 1-0. That ball now bouncing in the midfield third and chipped up that left side of the line. Caitlin Brooks in pursuit, and it will roll off her foot, and she'll leave it there for a throw-in. It's Megan Knapp over to take it. A forward for the Wagner College Seahawks in New York. Alongside Haley Knapp, her sister, both the Knapp sisters playing college soccer at Wagner College. Both also coming back home this summer with a 2025 Northeastern Conference Championship in NCAA action. And, of course, playing together here for Etobicoke FC. Nothing better than playing with family, and especially at the NCAA level, and then coming home to play once again year-round soccer for this family. And 45 minutes away from sharing another championship, looking to make it 2 championships on the season for the Knapp sisters. Here's Vanessa Lavisa. Was very dangerous in that first half, controlling the ball. She's able to tap it forward. That one rolling on. Tapping it was Megan Knapp. And a strong challenge from Lauren Yeoman. She came right out of the box, but that one rolls past her and rolls right past the post as well. This one will stay 1-0. Hold your breath moment here at the Zankin Automotive Soccer Center. That close to a 2-0 game. Well, I think it's safe to say Etobicoke FC has really found their stride towards the end of that second half, and now, or into that first half, and then into this second half here. They've really changed the pace of their play, become very dangerous in midfield, moving the ball forward, and their strikers and wingers making great runs over the last 20, 25 minutes of soccer. That one bouncing back out towards midfield. It will roll off the foot of Caitlin Brooks. Another NCAA commit. Division II player out of Hawaii. Plays for the Hilo Vulcans in Division II. A kinesiology degree. Her preferred educational pathway. She's a top scorer this season in U21. Had 5 goals on the season. Looking to add her first goal of the Ontario Cup final and help this team strive towards a victory. It's been instrumental at midfield to this point. It's done a great job of advancing the ball. So now it's Lauren Yeomans. Sends one out to this left side. First to it, Camille Bolduc. Spent plenty of time in the Ottawa TFC Academy pipeline. Also committed to the Ottawa GGs in the OUA. It's a primetime team in women's soccer. An opportunity for her to make an impact in September when she joins the club. As that one played forward, Vanessa Lovisa in pursuit, and Lauren Yeomans. Another strong decision to come out of the box and play it forward. She's done that twice now here in the second half, and both times have worked out in her favor. The Etobicoke FC still with possession here. Strong challenge from Atlético Ottawa. It's ruled clean, and the ball advancing over the center line. It will come right back for Vanessa Dagger, and she'll tap it back for Natalie Bevan. Only one change out of halftime for Atlético Ottawa. As it was Nora Mentlack joining the pitch for the Red Kits. That one played down the line for Selena Poveda. Offside called. That ball will come all the way back. And a free kick for Atlético Ottawa. Striking that one down the left side was Tegan Richardson. Selena Poveda able to get to it first, and she'll play it forward. Great work here from Etobicoke FC. They're on 50-50 balls fast. They work it forward, but it's turned back. It's Laurent Julien. Out to the right side. An opportunity here, but a great challenge there from Aurora Hammerstead. And she'll look to kickstart the counterattack here. Her advanced try from that left side, stopped by Mila Gorova. It'll roll out, and an opportunity to throw here for Etobicoke FC. A great defensive play there from Aurora Hammerstead. Maybe the first really, really good look for Atlético Ottawa over the last 10-15 minutes so far. And just a smart left foot to get in the shooting lane there and force the ball back out to center. Here's Haley Knapp. Back for Allegra Black. She'll get it back again as those two play catch. Up the line, tapped by Caitlin Brooks, and it will roll out of bounds. Just a little bit too hot for Natalie Bevan. Down that left side, and a throw coming for Atlético Ottawa. Ball dropped down for Laurent Julien. Tried to center. Off of foot, and roll back for Haley Knapp, who lifts it forward again. Now Simona Paglia. Up the line. That's Megan Knapp under pressure. Able to escape the danger and retain possession for flipping one on for Vanessa Lovisa. Now a headman through ball. That one all the way forward, but Lauren Yeoman again doing a great job to come out and play it. And she'll force it forward. Here comes Atlético Ottawa. It's Maya Sheikh on the left foot. She'll stop up just outside the box. Tried to center one in towards the penalty dot, but it's cleared. And pushed right back by Clara Boutin. A left foot shot, rather. That one just a little bit too vertical, and a goal kick coming for Etobicoke FC. Ontario Soccer is thrilled to continue our collaboration with Circle K, the Canadian convenience store industry leader, as a premier partner and supporter of grassroots soccer right across the province. Visit CircleK.com to find convenience stores near you. Welcoming all of our viewers on the Ontario Soccer YouTube channel. This is Ontario Cup final coverage powered by Milk on a Sunday in Woodbridge. 55 minutes into our first match of the day. 4 matches scheduled. 4 trophies to hand out in the U18 and U21 divisions. Boys, girls, and men's and women's. The U21 women's get us started here this morning. As Etobicoke FC looking to close this game out and win an Ontario Cup championship. What a season they've had to this point. 7-2 record on the year. As that one whipped into the box. A head opportunity from the back post is sent wide by Madison Fillon. And we will have a goal kick for Etobicoke FC. A plus 34 goal differential for Etobicoke FC on the season, including a 6-0 victory yesterday. This is a team that has just steamrolled in this U21 division right to the championship game here this morning, and closing in on the final 30 minutes of their season. If they can hold on to this lead, Atlético Ottawa desperate to tie this match as we continue to progress in this second half, as that ball played forward off the Atlético Ottawa free kick. It's a 50-50 ball at center. And Etobicoke FC will regain possession. Now Simona Paglia. Back for Vanessa Dagger, and now back for the keeper. So Allegra Black taking her time, finding an option on that left side of the pitch as it's back up to the left wing position for Simona Paglia, but forced out by Atlético Ottawa, and substitutions coming here for both sides as Alicia Bowlers will regain or return to the pitch, rather, for Etobicoke FC. And Yana Doja for Atlético Ottawa will return to the pitch. Caitlin Brooks running hard through the first 58 minutes for Etobicoke FC will take his seat with Madison Fillon for Atlético Ottawa taking a seat. Free kick coming here for Etobicoke FC. Bit of a stalemate over the last 5 minutes of this match. Etobicoke FC, a great start to the second half, had a couple of good chances. Atlético Ottawa has settled in and started to return to their balanced midfield play we saw early in that first half. That one cleared by Ottawa down that left side. Still waiting to see if we'll have a throw-in or a corner kick. Looks like it's going to be a throw-in here for Etobicoke FC. Is Natalie Bevan all the way over? No, she's going to walk it right to the corner. So it will be a corner kick. My mistake. And a great opportunity here for Etobicoke FC as Bevan Lines up on the right foot. She'll look to the front post. It's knocked down by Atlético Ottawa and cleared well by Mila Garova. Selena Poveda able to cut it outside the 18-footer. Tried to hit that one from distance. It's blocked by a red kit, and Etobicoke FC will look to throw here. Ball dropped there for Alicia Baller. She'll give it back. Poveda with a left foot from distance. This one getting through, but it's stopped very nicely by Lauren Yeomans. One of those players that is just as strong off the pitch as she is on the pitch. A 4.0 GPA for Lauren Yeomans is a strong challenge from Alicia Bowlers at the Atlético Ottawa. Friends and families in attendance not too happy. So a free kick will come back for Etobicoke FC, it looks like. So it's ruled a non-foul on the play. As that one booted forward and recollected by Atlético Ottawa. 61st minute of Ontario Cup final action. The U21 women's getting us started here in Woodbridge. My name is Christian Simmons, bringing you the play-by-play all day today. Here in partnership with Denode Streaming and the Ontario Soccer YouTube channel. Thank you for your attention today. If you're watching this game right now on YouTube, something you should know. You can also watch it on the My Soccer app powered by BMO. It's a lovely little tool. I use it all the time for my statistical research. It's incredible how much information you can find on that little thing. It's got all live game updates, statistics, standings, news, pictures, video highlights, stream highlights, you name it. It's all there on the My Soccer app powered by BMO. Be sure to check it out on the Android and App stores today. And if you feel like it, maybe make the trip down to Woodbridge to catch the final 3 games here today. If that sounds like your cup of tea, we will be here with our last game starting at 5:30. So a full slate of soccer scheduled on this very field with 4 trophies to hand out. Of course, the U21 women's the first. And Etobicoke FC up 1-0. Here in the 62nd minute. As back comes Atlético Ottawa. That ball swinging towards the edge of the box, but it's cut there by Natalie Bevan. She tried to advance it, looking for a through ball, but it's turned back by the Red Kits. Down that right line, it's Yana Doja. A couple of good looks in the first half. She'll dump one off. A right foot drive from just inside the box. Blocked well by Etobicoke FC and cleared. Now Doja again. Able to get a right foot on that loose ball. Out and loose for Tegan Richardson. Now she'll tap it back. Here's Camille Bolduc. Tried to hit that one from distance. Block there from Vanessa Lavisa. It's been an absolute asset for this Etobicoke FC team to this point at midfield. Just fantastic with the ball. Defensively as well. A couple of nice blocks, and once again, she'll turn it back for Etobicoke FC. A throw to come here down this left side line. Will be Selena Poveda looking for options here. Tries to advance for Megan Knapp. Knocked down there by Tegan Richardson, and back for the keeper, who plays it back to the left side. Now Lauren Yeoman again. A couple of nice stops here in this second half. She played it forward, but Alicia Baller's first to it, and she'll kickstart a run down the right side. Her cross into the blocks and cleared by Mila Garova. Now right back for Bowlers. There's the goal scorer, Gabriella Bortolucci. Back for Selena Poveda. A deep ball coming from way outside the box. And an easy stop for Lauren Yeoman. She'll roll that one out to the right. Atlético Ottawa trying to advance their midfield. They'll get to the center line. It's chipped forward by Nora Mentlack. Stopped up there. Cleared back by Haley Knapp. As Etobicoke FC just pushing everything forward. Everything forward. Just 1 minute at a time. Just advancing that ball. Doing what they can to keep it out of harm's way as they find themselves 25 minutes away from a championship. The Canadian Premier League, on behalf of its Ontario-based member clubs, Forge FC, Inter Toronto FC, and Atlético Ottawa, are proud premier partners of Ontario soccer and co-presenting partners of the Talented Pathway. For updates and more information, check out canpl.ca. That's canpl.ca. Play is blown dead here on the near side. A Etobicoke FC forward in some discomfort on the Atlético Ottawa side of the field. Looks like that's Simona Paglia, track and field MVP at her high school, scored a goal yesterday as well. So a lot of these athletes, multi-sport athletes, so to speak. That one right into the box and a beautiful free kick capped off out front. I believe that's Kathleen Kwiak going to finish it right inside the box. A miraculous free kick from Atlético Ottawa. This game is tied at 1. Oh, wish we had the replay to see that one more time. A beautiful strike from this left side. That's Tegan Richardson. A fantastic free kick. Sends it right in to that 18-yard box, and no chance for Allegra Black. That one dropping right into the hands of Kathleen Kwiak. This game is tied. What a goal for Atlético Ottawa, and they'll look to build on that as back they come again. It's Camille Bolduc across into the box. It's bouncing outside the 18-yarder. Still in dangerous territory. Now Bolduc again. She'll hit it with a right foot. Play not blown dead. Official waving it off as Atlético Ottawa looking for a call there. They won't get one as back comes Etobicoke FC, but that is an offside and a good call from the official on this left side of the pitch. Well, how about the energy that injects into this game? A huge goal from Atlético Ottawa, and now a 22-minute duel for the Ontario Cup Final Championship, and a tie game if you're just joining us on the Ontario Soccer YouTube channel. The Red Kits tying this one up just moments ago. Kathleen Kwiak finishing off a beautiful free kick from Tegan Richardson. This game is tied, and at the perfect time for cinematic value, here comes Camille Bolduc. Back once again for Ottawa. She gets pushed off the ball. Selena Poveda, a strong challenge. She'll play one forward for Simona Paglia. And she'll start up this right side. Watch there by Nora Mentlack. Tried to push it forward. It's played forward once again by Atlético Ottawa. And it will roll out this near side where Alicia Bowlers will quickly turn back to throw. Another strong challenge from Tegan Richardson, and that ball out of play on this near side. Poveda drops that one in for Vanessa Lavisa. Ball finding its way back for Lauren Yeomans. And she'll boot it out to center field area. It's a 50-50 ball overrun there by Aurora Hammerstead, and maybe a chance for Atlético Ottawa. So the ball dumped in behind. It's Maya Sheikh into the box. A challenge. And a strong one at that, but Atlético Ottawa will be awarded the corner kick here. As Camille Bolduc will trot over slowly. She's going to take this corner kick, a massive corner kick. To my recollection, I believe the first corner kick of the match for Atlético Ottawa at the 70th minute. No better time to break the tie. If you had designs on doing just that, this would be the time. As we have a trainer running onto the field here. Looks like Etobicoke FC is a player in distress. I believe that's Catherine Osmack. Developed under the Toronto Blizzard Elite Academy, has spent the majority of her minors soccer career with this organization. Rather, that's actually Aurora Hammerstead. My apologies. She's going to step off here momentarily and be assessed by the training staff. So Etobicoke FC down one here for this corner, unless they're going to allow Caitlin Brooks to join the pitch before this corner kick. We'll see if that's the result. It looks like it will be. So Brooks will rejoin the pitch here. Substituted in for Aurora Hammerstead. She's going to be asked to play on the defensive side. Here comes the corner. Back post. Busier than the front post. Might be where Atlético Ottawa is looking. Here comes the cross. It's to the front post, and it's headed forward by Haley Knapp, but right back to Camille Bolduc. She'll turn back. A right foot try. Back post, and a beautiful stop. My, oh my. Allegra Black, a game-saving stop. She'll keep this one tied with 72 showing on the clock. That's fantastic. Brilliance from the keeper. As Atlético Ottawa all of a sudden coming to life here, and they will be awarded a free kick right outside the box. All of a sudden the Red Kits coming to play here in the latter stages of this match, and Etobicoke FC just trying to tread water at this point. Another dangerous opportunity for Atlético Ottawa. So another potent opportunity for Atlético Ottawa. Tegan Richardson will tap it back. A right foot. That one heading out towards the edge of the 18-foot box. And first to it is Simona Paglia. She's under pressure at her own end line, and she'll push it forward for Haley Knapp. And Etobicoke FC, for now, out of trouble. But they need to refine their offense, and maybe they'll find it right here. A headman ball. Haley Knapp trying to chase down that through ball. A strong challenge in from HK3. And Atlético Ottawa will be awarded a free kick here. Power Up Sports is the official technology partner of Ontario Soccer, bringing a unified, secure, and intuitive registration experience to member organizations across the province. Check out powerupsports.com/Ontario to see how their best-in-class technology can help your club succeed on and off the pitch. Strong challenge there from Atlético Ottawa. It's right on the edge of the box. A yellow card assessed. That's going to go on Mila Gorova. And the Atlético Ottawa coaching staff not happy with the call, stating that was all ball. Says Raz El Asmar, head coach of this Atlético Ottawa club. Etobicoke FC will most likely have a free kick just outside the box there. It won't be a penalty kick, but boy, was it close, and not the time to be getting yourself in trouble like that. As that ball is going to drop a hair outside the 18 box. Will be left there for Natalie Bevan. A gift of an opportunity here for Etobicoke FC. Gabriella Bortolucci, the only forward outside the box. She'll be covered quickly there by Maya Sheikh, as Bevan now will turn her attention to the goal. She'll fire one. That one hits the line, and it's a nice block from Atlético Ottawa. A corner kick coming here. May have been exactly what Etobicoke wanted. It was almost a direct shot right towards that line, maybe looking to draw a corner. They have it now. We'll see what they do with it. It's into the box and cleared. A drive from outside the box. That one just barely over the bar. Vanessa Dagger at that center back position. Gets a piece on that left foot. It floats just over the bar. A good luck on goal from Etobicoke FC, as this one's still tied in the 76th minute. If you're just joining us on the YouTube side of things and the Ontario Soccer YouTube channel, boy, do we got a good one to kickstart our Ontario Cup final action. That ball way up and towards the press box. Maybe some of our officials here over to the left, yeah, covering their faces. That one was close. So we don't have a screen up here. That's the only thing. Now that ball comes, and it comes fast. You could be in trouble. As that ball rolling back for Atlético Ottawa. Strong challenge again from Megan Knapp. That's going to be a card. So 2 yellows here in the last 2 minutes. This one on Etobicoke FC, a yellow aside. So Megan Knapp's going to have to be careful here. A very important piece at midfield for this Etobicoke FC squad. Looks like we might have a substitution here, an injury for Atlético Ottawa. Ball will rejoin play as the player still on the pitch. She has not left. Just getting a pep talk from her coach. Clear she does not want to leave the pitch. Just 12 minutes left in the season, ladies and gentlemen, for these two clubs. What a match we have on our hands here. Starting to get into next goal wins territory here with just over 10 minutes to play, as Laurent Julien will settle that ball and feed it out left for Camille Bolduc. Now back for Laurent Julien. Watched by Vanessa Lovisa. Smart not to make a challenge there. A intelligent decision from the midfielder. The ball retained by Atlético Ottawa here. Sent down the line by Yana Doja. Here's Laurent Julien. A right foot into the box. A heading try and another fantastic stop. Allegra Black. Absolutely miraculous here in the second half. 2 huge saves to keep this one tied, and some substitutions to follow. An Atlético Ottawa corner kick as well. So we'll take a look at the changes here. It's going to be Madison Fillon back onto the pitch for Atlético Ottawa, and Sarah De Silva for Etobicoke FC. It's NCAA at West Virginia University Tech Golden Bears, and some international experience as well. Represented Guyana for the U20 women's national team. She'll join the pitch here, but not before the corner kick, which is cleared. Pitching in is Mila Gorova. Unable to push it back into the box as it's forced to center by Etobicoke FC. Now Simona Paglia under fire. She gave it away. Kathleen Kwiak from distance, and that one blocked. Nice work from Haley Knapp. It's cleaned up by Allegra Black, and Etobicoke FC will settle things down here as that one booted right back to center. Nice work. Alicia Bowlers able to tap one forward. She'll run after it. A challenge there from Tylee Theriot. Able to push that one out of harm's way. Tylee Theriot, a college commitment as well. Nipissing Lakers in North Bay alongside Tegan Richardson. Also selected to the Ontario provincial program and an alternate for the Canada Summer Games. So quite the talented young back for this Atlético Ottawa club. As here comes the substitution for Etobicoke FC. It will be Vanessa Dagger taking a seat. Like I said, Sarah De Silva to join the pitch. With that international experience at the U20 level for Guyana, we'll see if that comes in handy here in the last 9 minutes of play. A strong challenge from De Silva. And a throw in for Atlético Ottawa. Looking for a lane, it's Camille Bolduc. Sends it down for Laurent Julien. Bounces out. Down this near side of the pitch. Looks like Etobicoke FC to throw here. So I will remind you of the structure today. 2:45 and a half. A tie game goes immediately to penalties. So extra time and then penalties is what we're looking at here. A tie game approaching the 82nd minute. And that one played forward by Vanessa Lavisa. After it is Megan Knapp. Nice work from Mila Gorova. She'll clear it back and out towards Laurent Julien on that right side. It's been dangerous for Atlético Ottawa, and here come the Red Kits. A through ball, just a little bit too through, and back for Allegra Black, rather, to scoop it up. Boy, has she been fantastic over these last 15 minutes or so. If you missed it or you're just joining us, Atlético Ottawa, 2 huge chances. This game could easily be 3-1 at this point. And Allegra Black with 2 show-stopping saves. And here comes the team in front of her. Down the line, it's Knapp looking to cross it into the back post. And a beautiful defensive play. Sacrificing the body. Tegan Richardson comes right across. That's a sure goal with Alicia Bowler staring at an empty cage, and Tegan Richardson able to take that one away. She's in some discomfort, however, but it's all worth it if this game stays tied and they can potentially win it in extra time. The training staff will trot out and tend to Tegan Richardson. What a defensive play. As you can see, these young women sacrificing it all for a championship on the line as you're tuned into Ontario Cup final coverage here in Woodbridge, powered by Milk on the Ontario Soccer YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your attention here this morning. My name's Christian Simmons, bringing you the call on all 4 games today. That's right. We got 3 more coming after this. A 12:30 start, a 3 o'clock start, and a 5:30 start, all here from the Zankin Automotive Soccer Center. Tegan Richardson, a healthy round of applause from the stands, is back up to her feet. She will trot off here, I believe. And a corner coming for Etobicoke FC, the biggest corner of this season to this point. Natalie Bevan will line up to take it. Taking a look at this stagger. Alicia Bowlers at the front post alongside Knapp. This one going to the back post, however. A heading opportunity, and it rolls into the corner. An 84th minute dagger. A corner kick coronation. And Etobicoke FC 5 minutes away from hoisting the Ontario Cup. What a finish. Hurry up offense for Atlético Ottawa at this point. I did not catch the number. Number 25, Sarah De Silva, joining the pitch in the 83rd minute. A late substitution for Etobicoke FC, a massive decision. She adds the goal and might be the difference here in the late stages. There she is on your screen right there. Potentially a hero in the making for Etobicoke FC. And now desperation for Atlético Ottawa. 4 minutes to go here in regulation time. Assuming 3 to 4 minutes of extra time will be allocated as well. So we're looking at 8, 9 minutes, 10 minutes maximum of play left in the U21 women's division. Atlético Ottawa, a corner kick and a left foot to the edge of the box. Looking for it there was Tylee Theriot. Ball just rolls away from her and out down this near side line. It will be a throw-in. Rather a goal kick coming here for Etobicoke FC. It's a slow play from Etobicoke FC. Got to take your time here as we'll keep an eye on Atlético Ottawa and the push from this club. You have to imagine a full forward approach has to be coming. Lauren Yeoman's way out of her box to this point. Back in goal for Atlético Ottawa. A full press has to be the mindset as Lauren Lavisa with possession here for Etobicoke FC. She'll boot one forward. It's bouncing and into the hands of Gabriela Bortolucci. Unable to settle it down. Atlético Ottawa with possession, and it's pushed forward by Clara Boutin. So U Sports commit to McMaster University. Just around the corner here in Hamilton. So we're in Woodbridge here, maybe about 45 minutes away from where we are currently. As that one played back by Camille Bolduc. A great ball down that right side, out to the edge of the box. It bounces free into the box, and a great chance for Atlético Ottawa. A better defensive play as that one cleared, but they're not out of danger just yet. Back come the Red Kits. Here's Tylee Theriot, a heavy right foot, and she sent that one right over the goal. 88th minute and chaos here from Atlético Ottawa to try and tie this game. And a player down here for Etobicoke FC. With just a few minutes to play in this U21 Women's Ontario Cup final, we'd like to again recognize the Dairy Farmers of Ontario, the exclusive title partner of the Ontario Cup, powered by Milk. The Dairy Farmers of Ontario are not only the power behind this historic tournament, but many of our special programs, including the Future Leaders program presented by Milk. Check out ontariosoccer.net for more information. Substitution coming in here for Etobicoke FC. Aurora Hammerstead back onto the pitch. She'll take over at that left back position. Simona Paglia will take his seat. As we're inside the 89th minute, it all comes down to this. An Ontario Cup weighing in the balance. Etobicoke FC up 2-1. And Atlético Ottawa chasing a tying goal here in the late stages of this second half. The fourth official with the LED in his hand. We'll wait to see on the extra time as Laurent Julien working forward for Atlético Ottawa, able to force that ball out on Etobicoke FC. We'll have a throw in here. And it will be Yana Doja to take it for the Red Kits. Guelph Griffins commit. She drops it down for Laurent Julien. Now Clara Boutin tried to send it in towards the box. It's going to be 5 minutes of extra time here in the second half. And 5 minutes left in the U21 season for the women's. Natalie Bevan on the free kick. She'll play one all the way out to center. It's tapped back forward by Tylee Theriault. So now a 50-50 ball at center. Theriault plays it back loose at center. Scooped up there by Caitlin Brooks. And she'll push it all the way forward for Lauren Yeoman to scoop it up. Now a bouncing ball over to the near side. Cleared there by Alicia Bowlers. A foul on the challenge from Atlético Ottawa down this left line, and the coach not happy about it on the Red Kit side. Etobicoke FC, a free kick here with a minute and a half elapsed in extra time. So Natalie Bevan will fire that one up the left side. Atlético Ottawa first to it and quickly turning it back, but a strong challenge from Selena Poveda, able to force the ball back for Etobicoke. Here comes Atlético Ottawa once again. Down that right side, Yana Doja looking to play that one into the box. It's cleared, but out that end line. So we will be looking at another corner kick here for Atlético Ottawa. Over to take it, Camille Bolduc. Officially in extra time if you're just joining us here on the Ontario Soccer YouTube channel or the My Soccer app powered by BMO. A nail biter in extra time as that cross towards the back post. It drops for number 7. She'll fire. And a beautiful stop from Allegra Black. Clara Boutin going for the tiebreaker. Or going to tie, rather. And a great stop from Allegra Black. Boy, has she been good here in this second half. A couple of really, really great saves. A couple of surefire goals that she's taken away here in this second frame, and a huge part of her team being in the position they are now, just 2 minutes away in extra time from capturing an Ontario Cup title. And a goal kick. Coming here for Allegra Black. She'll leave it for Natalie Bevan. Strong right foot. Out to center. Selena Poveda. Plays it back, and it's cleared for by Lauren Lavisa. After it is Megan Knapp. She'll push it forward. Trying to keep the ball in bounds. She does. Across to the back post to drive. There from Caitlin Brooks, and it's stopped by Atlético Ottawa. 4 minutes gone in extra time. 60 seconds left. in the U21 Women's Ontario Cup final game. Etobicoke FC pushing forward, a cross in, blocked there by Clara Boutin, and Etobicoke FC now a chance to just continue to salt away this time. It's Natalie Bevan will take the corner kick. For Etobicoke FC, what a performance they've had this weekend. A 6-0 victory yesterday. A fantastic performance here this morning as well. That ball fired in again. Sarah De Silva, the cherry on top, and her second goal of the match. Etobicoke FC is going to win the Ontario Cup. Approaching the 5th minute of extra time, Etobicoke FC screaming, "Can you see me?" They want that Ontario Cup. They want to hoist it here at the Zankin Automotive Soccer Center, and they're just moments away from doing so. The final nail in the coffin as Atlético Ottawa will fire that one right down the pitch. Scooped up by Allegra Black. The whistle in the mouth of the official. Has to be moments away from the final whistle. And there it is. Etobicoke FC, your 2026 U21 Ontario Cup champions. A fantastic performance all season long. And all of it worth it. Deserved. For this moment right here, where those ladies will enjoy and embrace for one final time this season before touching the trophy they worked so hard for all season long, 3 months, the hard work, the blood, the sweat, the tears, for an opportunity to win the Ontario Cup, which they just have. Really quickly, let's take a look at our match stats. Atlético Ottawa, nothing to be ashamed of here this morning. They outshot Etobicoke FC. They had more shots on target, more corner opportunities. They were dangerous in this game. If it wasn't for Allegra Black in goal, I don't know if Etobicoke FC is your U21 champions. Lots to be proud of for Atlético Ottawa. A fantastic performance for Etobicoke FC as well. 8 shots, 6 on target, 4 corners in the second half. They really picked up their game. They found their stride. They found their goal scoring that we saw yesterday in the semifinals, and they are champions here this morning on a Sunday in the Ontario Cup final. The award ceremony just moments away here in Woodbridge. We'll take an opportunity to acknowledge the award store, Nuthers. For more than 50 years, Nuthers, the award store, has been a leading supplier of awards and recognition products right across Ontario, offering complete assistance from program concept planning all the way to product delivery. See how they can help your organization at nuthers.com. How 8 shots on target. She stopped 7 of them. 2 of them almost surefire goals for Atlético Ottawa. She was brilliant today to take those away. And then Sarah De Silva, the hero, off the bench in the 80th minute. Makes all the difference down the stretch with 2 goals in the final 15 minutes. And the trophy ceremony is next. A 7-2 record for this club all season long. A 34-plus goal differential. 6 goals yesterday in the semifinals. A clean sheet for Allegra Black yesterday. Another performance here today that is absolutely undeniable. And Etobicoke FC are your champions. So we get set to send it down to field level. But before we get there, a moment with the teams and the coaches to acknowledge everything that they achieved. We're going to send it down to field level for the award ceremony. My apologies. No award ceremony. I apologize. That will be shared with the families and the friends here in attendance. We're going to cut the stream. We got a little bit of work to do. We're going to be back for another game at 12:30. Thank you again, before we go, to our proud partners for today's Ontario Cup, powered by Milk. Our premier partners, the Dairy Farmers of Ontario, BMO, the Canadian Premier League, Circle K, Toronto FC, and Power Up Sports. Our official apparel, uniform, and equipment suppliers from O'Neill Sportswear, as well as Nuthers, the award store. The U21 Championship in the books. Etobicoke FC 3, Atlético Ottawa 1. That's the final from the first match. We got 3 more today. Stay tuned to the Ontario Soccer YouTube channel, and we'll see you in a bit.